Thousands of Iranian opposition activists rallied in support of popular uprisings in Egypt and Tunisia this past week, and a semi-official news agency said one person was shot dead and several wounded by protesters. The marches were a test of strength for the reformist opposition, which has not taken to the streets since December of 2009, when 8 people were killed. But Iranian security forces were still unlikely to hesitate to use all means to stop any protest. Opposition leaders Mir Hossein Mousavi and Mehdi Karoubi took advantage of official Iranian backing for the huge Arab street protests to call their own demonstrations in support, but authorities refused their request. The opposition nevertheless renewed the call for the rally. Iranian authorities have warned the opposition to avoid creating a security crisis by reviving protests that erupted after the vote, the biggest unrest in Iran since the 1979 revolution. Mousavi's website, Kaleme, said security forces set up a roadblock, refusing access to the opposition leader's residence in southern Tehran. It said both mobile and landline telephone communications with Mousavi's house were cut. Despite backing uprisings across the Arab world over the last month, the Iranian government has refused to allow protests in the country, fearing a repeat of the unrest following the June 2009 disputed elections. The renewed protests coincided with plans for demonstrations across the Gulf in tiny Bahrain, which has cultural and religious ties to Iran because of its majority Shia Muslim population.